Bro, don't try to understand women. Women understand women and they hate each other. What's good people? Welcome back to the Modern Man Africa YouTube channel. In today's episode, we'll be taking a look at the dark side of female nature that is not often discussed when men are trying to court women. Although not applicable to all women or blatantly obvious, it's important to bring this to the modern man's attention because admittedly, we often give ourselves far too much credit when unbeknownst to us, a woman's actions are the proximate cause of the decisions we believe we made. Gents, look, there's no easy way of putting this. We've been sold a dream that women are these angelic beings that can do no wrong. Far from it. In fact, I believe because men developed certain inherent traits crucial for our survival over thousands of years, it's easy for us to overlook the fact that women had to develop traits and characteristics of their own that were necessary for their survival. Their skills and traits are usually cunning, duplicitous, and devastating in nature, albeit in a less confrontational and potentially violent manner than men. It's important for men to be aware that women have the capacity to behave in this manner, because as many a divorced man will tell you, it's only a matter of time before she turns her claws onto you. Alright gents, when it comes to the dark side of female nature, it's important to always bear in mind that your number one priority is to protect yourself at all times. For the benefit of those that don't speak or understand isiZulu, allow me to give you a brief synopsis of what transpires in this video. In the video, the woman in question is caught having stolen her colleague's husband's cell phone number. She tried to arrange a sneaky link with the husband. However, the husband was smart enough to be wary of the advances of a woman associated with his wife. It would seem he brought this to his wife's attention and they hatched this plan to catch her in 4K and expose her for the world to see. So without further ado, let's jump straight into this.
This is my husband. Mhlawumbe ujayele ukwenza lokho ukuthi uthathe inamba zama-husband abantu. Not mine, girl. Not mine. Cabanga kanjani ngokuthi uzufike la mina ungakhulumanga nami. But ucabangile ukuthi ngikhona. Usho nini? Usho nini ngoba ifoni yakhe all along ngikhuluma nami. Nini? Ngakutshengisa ama-chats manje ukhuluma nami all along. Uyitshela ukuthi ukhuluma nohusband wami ukhuluma nami. Uyazi bewuzama ukwenzani wena? Yini bewuzama ukuyenza? Awazi usho njalo. Wathi you want to be his friend with benefits? Ebhuke. Wathi ngibukheleni. Wathi nje uhlala ne-girlfriend. I don't even know you. She stole your number off my phone.
What did I say to you after my wedding? Where did you know her from? I don't even know you. So, I don't know. So you want to come and from my house? That's why you took my number.
No.
No what? Let me from anywhere. So you text me, you think you want to test my number? Oh, you crazy. Make sure you do that video. Make sure you do that video.
Ayikho into yaziyo ukuthi ngikhona. Ayikho into yaziyo benza ukusa. Ayikho into yaziyo. Owenza ukusa. And the funny thing is angibonanga as that type of girl, which is why I invited you over. Ngingabangani, but angibonanga as that type of person. Kanti isigebengu sokugcina. Sokugcina. Awukwazi ukuxolisa ngoba kuba ngibamba ngaba uxolisa ngabe kumnandi. So awukwazi ukuthi uyaxolisa. Ungahamba. No problem. You can go.
There are lessons for both men and women to learn here. So for the benefit of any woman that happens to stumble across this channel, hear me when I say this. When men warn you about or discourage you from associating with certain types of women, it's not because men are controlling or insecure. Oftentimes, it's for your own protection from things that you haven't yet seen. The number one thing that keeps women single is other women, which is ironic because women are notorious for dropping their entire identity, hobbies, and friends for a man, but will eat up poor advice from the cohorts of single friends who encourage one another to frequently make relationship-ending choices. Make it make sense. As the old adage goes, bro, don't try to understand women. Women understand women and they hate each other. As for the men, we don't have the privilege of living life deluded. If you're an average guy, which a lot of us are, you must always be wary of women suddenly throwing themselves at you. A lot of the times, they do that to extract resources from you, even if you don't have much to give. Countless dating app studies have found that the average woman, A, doesn't think that she's average, and B, doesn't find the average man attractive. So it's important to bear this in mind when being approached by women. A general rule of thumb that I live by is if I find myself thinking this seems to be a bit too easy, especially for above average looking women, then my spidey senses are immediately activated and I start to question the motives of the young lady in question. I may be wrong about their intentions more times than I'm right, but there's no telling what I've saved myself from on the occasions that I have been right. Gather around, gents, it's story time. A few years ago, a friend of mine received an invite on social media from a seemingly gorgeous woman. Her apparent beauty immediately made him throw caution to the wind and led him to exchange eggplant emoji photos with this woman. As you may have guessed, it wasn't too long until those photos were used to extort money from him or whatever else.
It's an evil world we live in.
When he refused to pay up, all the women on his contact list received copies of the photos that he exchanged with this woman, and he suffered a great deal of public humiliation as a result. I really shouldn't be laughing, but I was told this story not from the dude, but from one of the girls that had received these pictures. But yeah, no, I shouldn't laugh. Shouldn't be laughing.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Hello guys, I hope you're good. I want to talk about something that came up in my live yesterday with my ladies in the live, which is social climbing and how you can really become a gold digger the way I did it myself. What? Okay, because I find that a lot of you are confused. You think you're going to watch my videos and then tomorrow you're going to meet a rich guy who's going to do everything for you, pay your bills, da da da. Huh? Okay, if you're lucky, that could happen. But most times you're going to have to social climb. Okay, why are you going to need to social climb? Because men with money are not going to date you if you look poor. If you look poor, they will never go for you. Okay, so how you social climb and how you get to the ones who have the money is, if you have a guy who's giving you 500 Rand or 1,000 Rand a month, don't leave him. Take that money he's giving you, fix yourself, buy new clothes. Every time he gives you that 500, take that money, buy new clothes, buy makeup, sharpen your makeup skills. Okay, so that you can be. So that 1,000 Rand guy or that 500 Rand guy, he's your guy to help you fix your image, fix your looks. Okay, he is your stepping stone to attract the 5,000 guy. Okay, once you attract the 5,000 guy, you use 2.5 again to fix your look, fix your image, save the other 2.5. Okay, start attracting the 10,000 guy. Okay, when you get the 10,000 guy, same thing. Use 5,000 for your looks, 5,000 for saving whatever your needs to attract the 20,000 guy. That's how you do it. You climb up. Okay, you guys think you're going to wake up tomorrow, meet a rich man. It's not going to work that way for most of you. It never worked that way for me. I started out with a guy who was just giving me 3,000 Rand a month for my rent. Okay, I used him to climb up, fix myself. Now I'm somewhere else. Okay.
Stop it. Get some help.
Unfortunately, this mentality is perpetuated by the simp epidemic, and it looks like it's far from over. It's unclear whether women like this are aware that these actions are what turns men off from being generous with women and effectively ruins it for other women who are genuine, but somehow I doubt they care, as they only seem to be looking out for number one, themselves. Regardless of whatever justification she may have for this reprehensible behavior, it is your duty as a man to vet these strumpets before letting them into your life, to save yourself from the inevitable rude awakening that she really isn't interested in you, but rather only interested in what you can do for her. A part of me wants to feel sad for her, because what this fundamentally boils down to is selling your kitty for material lifestyle upgrades. But then I remember that song by J. Cole.
Save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't...
In South Africa, this snake-like behavior tends to have tragic consequences, as some men don't take too kindly to getting played for their financial resources. Gents, if you lead with your cheese, don't be surprised if you attract rats. Alright guys, what lessons have you learned about the dark side of female nature on your journey towards enlightenment? What warning signs should men look out for in order to protect themselves from getting played? Let's get the conversation going in the comment section down below. Please hit the like and the subscribe button, as I'm trying to grow this channel and community and eventually get monetized. If you enjoyed this video, you may also like this one over here, where I break down my non-negotiables to modern dating. Thanks for watching. Peace.